Greetings. Welcome to EDTV News Channel, the People's Channel. In this report, we have a few stories for talk about. Coming out of the parish of St. Elizabeth, Manchester, and Westmoreland. Stay tuned for the full reports. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. If you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. So people, we'll start off in the Food Basket parish of Jamaica, St. Elizabeth, where a massive probe underway as a small airplane crashed in the community of Elim, northeastern St. Elizabeth last night. So we'll get into the latest police report. The police say they are following several theories regarding a small airplane that crashed in a section of Elim in northeastern St. Elizabeth last night. Police report that sometime after 7 p.m., local authorities received reports of the incident and went to the location. A search was carried out and the wreckage of a 2-engine plane was found. No person was found or any other items, except for the burnt remains of the plane were found, the police reported. Now, people, listen to DSP Coleridge Minto, head of the St. Elizabeth Police Division.
Sometime after 7 p.m. on Friday night, we were alerted to the information that a plane may have experienced some amount of difficulty and went down somewhere in the Morash area of Rays River. An immediate search and rescue operation was launched. The various agencies were contacted to include the fire brigade and the military. It took about 3 hours, where the wreckage of what appeared to be a 2-engine plane was found in this area. The aircraft was fully burnt and there's an active investigation ongoing. No person was found, no other items except for the burnt remains of the plane. Therefore, like I said, this investigation will expand beyond the St. Elizabeth Police. We have already made contact with other agencies to determine the origin of the aircraft, as also to broaden the investigation to try and establish why this aircraft would have been here. The investigation is active at this time, and therefore will allow the various agencies and the police to conduct a full and thorough investigation before we can make any other pronouncements surrounding this incident.
Are you concerned of things that is happening in this time, sir?
Well, concerned, yes. We are not sure as to whether or not it was a difficulty the pilot experienced, or whether or not there was an attempt to land it in this area. There is certainly a history surrounding this particular area. There are a number of theories floating around, one of which is that the plane was attempting to land. And so we will allow the experts and the various forensic persons to do their checks and their investigations, and then a more conclusive determination can be made.
So now you're here, people. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Now, people, we'll move on. This time to Manchester, where a man was shot and taken out at a bar in Porus in the parish. So we'll get into the latest report. A man was shot and taken out by gunmen at a bar in Porus, Manchester, last night. The police identified the deceased as O'Neill Henry, also known as Pasha, a farmer from Top Coffee Grove district near Porus. According to reports, Henry was among patrons at a bar around 9:30 p.m. when gunmen opened fire, hitting him multiple times in the upper body head area. Henry was subsequently found suffering from gunshot wounds on the steps at the entrance of the bar. Since the start of the new year, Manchester has recorded 3 dropouts. A taxi operator dropped out on Wednesday from injuries sustained after being beaten in the upper body head area during a domestic dispute in Cockawalk in the parish on Tuesday. Then, on Friday, a man succumbed to gunshot wounds at hospital 2 days after being injured in a drive-by shooting in the troubled community of Greenville on the outskirts of Mandeville in the parish. Now, people still in Manchester, where the police are now searching for a man who is wanted for the attempt of taking out his ex-girlfriend. So we'll get into the latest police report. The Manchester police have named a 30-year-old man from Taphill District, Kendal, Manchester, in connection with the attempted dropout of his ex-girlfriend on December 27, 2023. Charged with attempted to drop out and assault occasioning grievous body harm is Romaine Powell, otherwise called Biggs or Romy. Reports are that about 10 p.m., the woman was at work when she was pounced upon by Powell, who was armed with a machete. He allegedly used a machete to chop her several times before escaping in the area. The police were alerted and the woman was taken to hospital where she was admitted in serious condition. The Mandeville police are urging Powell to turn himself into the police immediately. Now, people, we'll move on, this time to the parish of Westmoreland, where a 19-year-old man dropped out in a bike crash. So we'll get into the report. A 19-year-old man dropped out after the motorcycle he was driving collided with a truck along the Broughton Main Road in Liquorland and Westmoreland on Friday afternoon. This marked the parish's first fatal crash of the year. The deceased has been identified as Sasha Brown, also known as TREY, from the community. Reports from the Police Corporate Communication Unit state that around 4:30 p.m., Brown was driving his black Special Edition motorcycle along the Broughton Main Road towards Liquorland when, upon reaching a section of the main road, he collided with a grey Toyota Tundra pickup truck. Brown reportedly sustained multiple injuries and was rushed to the hospital where he dropped out while undergoing treatment. The Road Safety Unit reported that Jamaica ended 2023 with 425 dropouts in crashes. The number marked a 10% decrease in fatalities compared to 2022. In 2022, a total of 488 fatalities were recorded on the nation's highway and roads. Now, people, that's it. Please leave your comments in the comment section and tell me what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.